Have you ever walked by a pet store and saw cute, adorable puppies that you really wanted?
Have you ever thought of where these cute puppies came from or where their parents are?
You may not know this, but the majority of pet stores in the US get their puppies from puppy mills.
Puppy mills are overcrowded mass production factories that breed puppies and sell them. Dogs are forced to produce litter after litter of puppies,
Supplying nearly 100% of the dogs sold in pet stores and directly to consumers online and through newspaper ads.
Around 2.11 million puppies that are sold are from puppy mills.
And there are over 10,000 puppy mills in the US, most commonly found in the Midwest.
Which means a lot of suffering dogs.
The puppies are transported from the puppy mills to the pet stores in conditions even worse than the puppy mills itself.
There are an estimated 4,500 puppies on one shipment.
The puppies can be forced to go up to 12 hours without food or water. They are confined in a small space where diseases can be easily transmitted. Many puppies do not survive.
Not to mention the female dogs are bred at every opportunity,
with little to no recovery time after the litters, which causes stress on their bodies.
The newborn puppies are weaned off their mother's milk about 1 week too early,
causing emotional trauma to both the mother dog and the puppies, as well as health problems in the puppies.
Also, taking puppies away too early not only allows the puppies to inherit problematic medical conditions from their parents,
but also makes them miss the critical social learning skills that are essential to healthy canine relationships.
Once they can't produce puppies anymore, which is usually after 2 years, they are killed.
Usually on the property of puppy mills and in very cruel ways, like being shot, drowned, starved to death, and even buried alive.
Some of you may think, why would anyone ever want to do this to cute and adorable dogs?
The reason is money.
Puppy mills are all about profit.
Making millions of dollars.
And billions. They want to steer clear of anything that would use money, like veterinary care,
grooming,
and clean food and water.
For example, there's little to no food and water in the cages, and the water and food they do get is usually contaminated with urine, feces, and maggots.
Due to the greed for money, many of these dogs suffer from injuries that are never treated
and cared for, since these poor dogs receive little to no veterinary care.
Along with the problematic food and water situation, the dog's fur grows so thick that you can't even see that the dog is most likely emaciated.
The cages that the dogs stay in are wired, which damages the soft paws of the dogs.
They never get to escape the cage and run around a bit. The dogs have no chance to exercise and play like a normal dog should.
The dogs grow up not really knowing solid ground.
So instead of buying that adorable puppy from the window, look into a shelter puppy. There are many people that buy a puppy from a pet store simply because they know where they came from and they want to help the puppy and give it a good life.
Furthermore, puppy mills are still a thing because people continue to buy puppies that come from them. If no one bought them, they would have to be shut down due to not making any money.
That is why it's a good idea to adopt from a shelter, where they are well cared for and don't just care about making money.
3 million dogs are euthanized every year in shelters due to the lack of space.
There are so many dogs that need homes.
They get plenty of exercise and time to play with toys.
Even Selena Gomez supports dog shelters and has adopted 6 dogs from rescue shelters.
It is understandable that not everyone wants a mix or a mutt that are usually found in the shelters and would rather a purebred. However, you don't have to go to a pet store.
There are other options like a reputable breeder. They breed dogs themselves and take care of the dogs.
Look at this happy pup. Molly Feldman, a famous James I. O'Neill student, owns a chocolate lab who is from a reputable breeder and came home with a clean bill of health.
So don't breed and buy
while shelter dogs die. Making millions of dollars.
And billions.